Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to highlight some features in Arcane Legend that I really like but are not very well known. I think they are pretty cool. Maybe you have known them already, but anyway, let's see what you know. The first and the most cool thing is to do with the auction. We know how it is hard to find things in Arcane Legend. You can actually you can click and hold on the weapon item to actually sort item by the type of weapon you want. Personally, this is a really good way to find weapon. For example, say I'm a rogue and I only want to find bows. There you go. It's a pretty nice feature. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with the other features. The this is only for the web. If you haven't already, make sure you are following me on my other YouTube channel and Facebook group for a chance to win 1 million gold for up to 10 people. Link down in the description of the video. What you can do also though, you can actually, the second feature is you can actually search the item by the type of awakenings you are looking for, and the way you do it, it starts with a percentage, and you say I am a warrior and I want to find STR related items. You can put percentage STR and it will show you items that has STR awakening. If you wanted to get the most OP STR awakening, it would come up here, so you can see 3% right there. So any items that have STR awakening in it, it's a pretty nice feature. Personally like it. If I wanted to find a gold loot, I can just do that and it will find items with gold loot. Very cool right there. You can actually change it to this and it will find items that are gold loot. And this works across all of the sections of the Arcane Legend. Very cool. If you didn't know, I've known this for a long time and I thought I'd share it because there's a lot of people that don't know. The third feature, I think a lot of you will already know this, but I'm gonna share this anyway just because I think it's pretty cool. You can actually go and if you press and hold on the stash button, you can actually list how many items you want to put away, all of them. This works the same way when you are gifting someone. For example, if I wanted to gift this person something, I can just hold this and it will show me how much I want to, how many of items I can give to someone. This is something not is well known. If you didn't know, if you trade with someone, you can also press a button that shows you what the stats are gonna look like within the game. I don't think that person is gonna be coming on the trade, so yeah, so you can actually press the button to see stats on them, which is pretty cool. The next feature, which is the fourth version, is you can actually go onto a pet. For example, say I wanted this pet. Here is the button. You can actually show max stats. A lot of people don't know what to expect. Um, show me a gear. Sorry, gear. Gear. There we go. When he presses when he puts an item here, if I go here, you can see previous stats and this shows up and you can check actually how good it is, and it's a really good feature they introduced I think few months ago, maybe it's been there for a while. So yeah, pretty cool. Make sure you can use that. It actually factors in a lot of things to be able to show you that, so pretty cool if you didn't know. The way the pet can be useful is, if you see, is as your pet levels up, you can actually see passives. Some pet, for example, an attack that damages a single target, thrown punch, you don't see that very impressive, but when you click it, an attack that hits up to 5 targets with a chance to reduce armor and damage. So you can see as it levels up, it shows you that, it shows you the damage and critical as well and maximum, which is pretty nice. It's a good way to see which pest you want to level up. It might not be very important for the average player, but as you go to high level, that is definitely something really helpful. The next thing is there are actually lots of shortcuts for the PC version, and some of them work even though they shouldn't be working. For example, if you're in a house, for example, if I go to my house, there is no way for me to use potion and potion and health, but on the keyboard you can actually use the E and Q button to health up. This was especially helpful for something like the lotto event. You can also press M on the keyboard to bring the minimap up and down. Right here you can see I have a minimum, and the other thing is also factoring in the visibility of this. As you can see, they look very faint. By default, this setting is meant to be like really full on. It was taking up a lot of space, but they actually made it so you don't have this blocking your view. If you use those frequently and you know what they are, you don't really need them to be right in your face at all times. If you're someone who wants to check the chat or keep up with the guild, or all the marriage thing in Arcane podcast in Arcane Legend. It's just a joke, by the way. So yeah, some very nice features within Arcane Legend. The final thing I'm gonna say, if you didn't know, you can actually get out of a house in Arcane Legend by going to a door. They're actually hidden, but when you go close, it'll show. I think a lot of people knows this already, but I just wanted to share this because I personally think it's pretty cool. When it comes to houses as well, there's a lot of customization now. For example, if I go here, you can do a bunch of things on the rotate. You can just do some really crazy things when it comes to here, like rolling them in this direction. Very cool. I didn't even know this was a thing until like, I don't know, a few months ago. So very nice to have if this is something you want to experiment with in the upcoming house event. But that's all my hidden tips and tricks in Arcane Legend. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Hope you learned something. I will see you guys in the next video.